Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the second episode of the promised Neverland. And we're going to hop right into this episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, they changed the background for this little intro. It's usually white, it's green now. Someone made a joke in the previous episode's comments. Connie is Gawny. I'm like, you gotta be yeah, man, they nailed it though. With the facial expressions, the tone, the music, man. Dude, oh my god, man. Oh my god, it's so fucked. Yeah. I would have nightmares about that shit too. Can't even call her mama anymore either. Isabella. Dude, it's so twisted. Oh man. This OP though. This OP too. Like we start off with something like that and then go straight to this OP which is just straight flames and just but the shift. That's gonna be I feel like a lot though with this series, man. Really. But for me, like I told you guys in the previous episode, I've only read the first 4 chapters. This After this episode, I should be fully anime only, depending on how many chapters they adapt in this episode. They might go to 5 or 6. If they go to 5 or 6, then I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna really know what's happening. But my memory's still a little hazy on those first 4 chapters I read. Besides the first chapter, like the first chapter really hit, for me because it's definitely the most memorable for the beginning of the series. Obviously, just with the twist and all of that. Um, so yeah, now Emma, Norman, Ray, you know, coming up with a plan, strategy. They're gonna have to get out of here. That's the plan, and they're gonna have to try and take everyone with them. Which, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of kids, to get out of here. But we know Emma, Ray, and Norman they're smart. They're smart as hell. And they each have their own little things about them that, as a collective group, as a trio, is going to make them, forced to be reckoned with against Mama and whoever else. Phil, Phil is great. I don't get the whole hype around him yet, but he's adorable. I like him already, but people have a lot of hype surrounding Phil. See, and now things are just going back to normal, like nothing even happened. Emma, you can't show that. I can't blame her though. They're gonna act like nothing happened. And we saw Isabella at the end of the previous episode. Yeah, they broke the rules and also the doll, which I don't think they're really thinking about that. Okay, so they were assuming that she found it, but doesn't know who left it there. It's two totally different sides, or what she shows here, and then as hard as it is, you have to for now at least. That wasn't even that smile wasn't even like a Emma smile. What we saw in the first episode with her smiling. The reality of the orphanage. Being raised for food. Between 6 and 12 years old. The highest rank quality would be their age. Their age. The order. After we turn 6, the lowest test scores get harvested out starting at 6 years old. Mmm. Size of their brains. And Emma, Norman, Ray, their brains. Oh my. That has to be like to them the best of the best. 2 months from now. Yep. 2 months, and for them to get out and with everyone at that. Maybe if it was them three or them two, you know, it would be a lot easier. But they have to try and get all of them out. And isn't it crazy? They're 12 years old having to do something like this and finding out. Like, imagine. Oh, I could not even imagine, dude. Like, I know it's an anime, but like, imagine something crazy like this happening at your orphanage or something. Like, I would. Mm. During the day and through the forest, and they have to make that change because of the other kids. They could probably go about it a different way, but they have to bring all of them with them. A wall. Attack on Titan. Not as quite as big as those walls, but you know. Emma would be able to climb that tree though, probably. Show him how it's done, Emma. You guys see what I mean though with like the tone of the series? Like it's cloudy, it's dark. Like you just get like that eerie kind of like feeling about it all the time. That's similar to the first episode towards the tail end of it. What? Who knows what's on the other side of the wall either? Is it just how far out are they? Like it seems like they're literally just in the middle of nowhere. Two are missing, Emma and Norman. That's who she's talking about. Uh oh. Oh, so I told you all my memory's a little hazy on on the beginning chapters besides chapter one. But still, Emma and Norman have to get back. Oh shit. See how they all look like up to her though still? Like see, these other kids have no idea what's going on. There she is. She's just playing it off, man, like nothing even happened. The same way, Emma and Norman have to. See, they're the only two out of all these kids that have. Right, she went right to her and came back with her. She's very familiar with the surroundings and everything around here. Tracking device. That's why she looked at it before she. Oh my god. Yo. Holy shit. Yeah, I wouldn't even call her mom anymore. It just don't seem right. It's not right. Norman was already one step ahead. Dude, look at those pictures in the background, man. That's not cool. But if she's smart, she would think it's probably the people who would actually have the brains or the smarts, the guts to even come out this far. So she would have to assume like Emma, Ray, Norman. At least that would be my thinking if I was her, which I would never want to be her. But she would, you would think it'd be one of the smarter orphans. I know, Emma. I know. Oh, dude, that scared the fuck out of me, man. Dude, those faces she makes too, like they nail the facial expressions with this shit. Oh my god. Dude. She that would be me. That would be me as Norman right now, freaking the fuck out. Like, dude. Emma's playing it off. Hmm. Good job, Emma. Oh. Well played though, Emma. Well played, Emma. So fucked. Oh, I would want to sock her, man. Ooh, 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 man. How could you even say that? How could you be okay with yourself saying that when you know what has happened to Connie? How could you even like live with yourself, you know, doing that with these poor kids? Like, see how, dude, they're playing it off, but she's onto them. She's like, it took everything in her to pull that off, though. See, look at all that she was holding in. Those nerves, those. Look how he's shaking. Ah, dude. Dude, at least they're not like alone on this though, but still it's they're kids. They're smart. They're really smart. They're geniuses for their ages. But Ray, man. You think they'd get Ray involved with this, right? And because Ray's just kind of been lurking. He's been seeing from the outside. You saw him right there, and then we also saw him. He was like looking out the window or whatever earlier. Doesn't necessarily have to be rope, but make improvise. Yeah, because they're gonna have to get across with everyone. like over this wall, right? Ray would definitely. I mean, Ray's one of the smarter ones here, along with those two. These two. Hmm. Dude, I love Ray, man. I love all three of these kids, man. And we're rooting for them, of course. We're cheering for them. We're why would you not, right? Like, we want them to get out of here 100%. I wouldn't mind if Isabella got it. Whoever else is behind it, those demons, like they could die for all I care. Ray's Ray's not stupid. He's not stupid. He is not stupid. Isn't this bad? But it is Norman. I mean, it's these two. Out of anyone else here, if these two are saying it, then right, it has to be. If anybody else said it besides Norman, I'd say even Emma. Like he would probably be like, it seems a little sketchy to me, but you straight up believe in him. 37 total. That's what I was saying. Getting all of them out, that's gonna be that. Right? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, what if they they'd have to be like fighting demons and who knows what else is out there? Like, yeah, they're like in the middle of nowhere. But dude, you either leave them here or go past the wall and have to fight, possibly them end up dying. Like, what do you do? Like, I get what Emma's saying, but I also get where Ray's coming from too. I know. Ah, I like that thinking, Emma, but it seems kind of really far out there. But that's Emma for you, though. She's optimistic, and to be to be able to laugh in a time like this, man. I mean, they are just kids after all, but right in this situation. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. What do you do, man? What option do you take, or which way do you go? Like, Yo, Norman. Oh shit. Yo, look at the determination on this man Norman's face. Norman's just like, oh man, he's gonna put his all into this shit. Do whatever the fuck he has to do, man. Dude, this music too, man. It is great. This whole place is insane. This whole thing is insane with the orphanage, with the Grace Field house. What do you like? What isn't insane right now? Right, right. You're gonna be with them. I mean, even if they, I mean, I don't know. Carol and Sister Crone. Oh, great. And another one, another adult, and yeah. Oh God. Oh God. She had to get some backup, some help, because she's like, oh shit, this is getting like something's happening. With these, they're plotting. Damn. Damn. Now I don't remember if Crone was introduced at the end of chapter 4, or if it was chapter 5, because I don't remember really meeting her. I maybe it was at the end of chapter 4, and that's where they left off. The end of chapter 4 with this episode. Um, so yeah, after this episode, I'll be at fully anime only, so which I'm really excited about because like I was gonna do read-throughs on the channel, but like I got a copyright strike for the thing, and then I told you guys about it, and I didn't read anymore because the anime got announced. But so it's gonna be great because it seems like they're following the manga at a pretty good pace. You know, first chapter, first episode, and then they're gonna probably stick to the 3 or so chapter adaptation per episode, which is a normal, I'd say, adaptation. It's not really slow or fast. It's kind of just perfect, like normal, right? So, um, well, I guess 1 or 2 chapters an episode would be perfect or more ideal, but 3 is not bad. If they're doing 3 chapters an episode, that's not bad whatsoever. So, so that's good. That is good, man. And this episode was freaking fantastic, man. Dude, see, like they're just nailing it with just like the atmosphere, the vibe that you should get from the series, especially after the reveal in the first episode, man. And really, this whole episode is Emma, Norman, trying to think and plan of a way to, get out of here. We saw the wall. They have not actually rope, but they have, they've improvised. They have other means of hopefully getting across the wall, getting over the wall, excuse me. But the thing is, and this is what Ray brought up, and I was talking about, during the episode, there's a lot of kids. There's 37 of them in total, and a lot of them are really, really young. So, they're going to have to do this during the day. They're going to have to go through the forest. Who knows what is on the other side, like Ray said, right? They're in the middle of nowhere. They're being sold to demons. They're probably going to have to fight demons and who knows what else. So, yeah. So it's either that, or if they don't take them with them, then they're leaving the kids there. 2 months until the next like harvesting or whatever you want to say. It's fucked up, yeah. So, they have 2 months at least right now, unless they change the schedule or something like that. They have 2 months, and it's not like you would be able to escape with a couple kids at a time or something like that, because then obviously Isabella and now Crone, because Crone's going to be helping her, obviously, I would assume, to, they would catch on to that. So it's going to have to be all at one time, or which is not going to be an option. They can't just leave them there to be harvested. So we're just going to continue to see how they decide to go about this and how they, decide to escape and fight off now Isabella and Crone, apparently. So she has some backup. She was figuring and in her mind, like, oh, the bunny being out there, just with how smart these kids are, in Ray, Norman, Emma, She's probably in her head like, I gotta have some backup. I gotta have some help because the potential for something to, for them to uprise or for them to escape is there. And she's definitely right if that's what's going through her mind. That would be my thinking though. Um, so yeah, really cheering for Emma, Ray, Norman. Um, I love that bit when Norman at the end of the episode too, like just him saying he likes Emma and that's why he's gonna follow her. That's what he's gonna do. What she wants to do, and just kind of amazed by Emma, right? And just how she's thinking about this whole thing, thinking about the others, and Norman's gonna be right there for her. And in the end, Ray is as well. Ray was kind of like hesitant at first, or was kind of asking the questions like, how would you even go about this when there's 37 of us? Like, you just that's not gonna happen. It's impossible. But they're just pretty much like, I know it's insane, but we're gonna make this happen somehow. We're gonna change the world. I like that approach to it, but it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be no easy feat for sure. So yeah, we will see. And the thing with this series is they will not hesitate to kill off characters. It seems like, or have messed up shit happen to these characters. So in the process of them maybe escaping, what happens to some of them goes. Something happens to them, whether it's by the demons, Isabella, Crone. I hate Isabella so much. I don't know. I don't know anything about Crone really, because I think she's introduced at the end of chapter 4, beginning of chapter 5. So am I gonna dislike her even more than than Isabella or what? But right now, I really hate Isabella just for her to say, "I know Connie was telling me about that. Like, she's gonna grow up to be a great adult, a great mother." Oh, dude, I just wish I could blast her through the freaking screen, man. Really. Oh, dude. Ugh. I was like Norman. Like, I know they have to hold back, but dude. Mm, mm, mm. So, very good episode once again of The Promised Neverland. Let me know what you all thought of this episode. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.